Okay, so life is happening and you can't help but accumulate goals. You're accumulating goals. So chuck a few soft toys at me. So I've got a goal. Hey, sometimes they're coming thick and fast, but I'm accumulating goals whether I like it or not, and some of them might be coming from friends or parents, or I might read some self-help books and they talk about goal setting. So more consciously I might take on a big goal to be bench pressing 100 kilos by age 35 or something like that, as an example. Somewhere along the line there's some mega goals, which is I'm going to be a lawyer, let's say. And there might be other big ones around family or whatever else. And more goals come. And however many there are, there ends up being more than easy to carry, And so life's this feeling of like, well, these goals all seem important, and I know there'd be people disappointed if I dumped any of these goals, but it's kind of hard to carry them. And sometimes I feel, like I'm feeling I'm dropping one and I've got to pick it up. And as I pick that one up, I tend to go to the gym more regularly, then something goes wrong at home and then I've got to pick that up and I'm getting a bit befuddled and life's a bit chaotic and crazy, right? And then I come to a workshop on holistic decision making. And if someone wouldn't mind, there's a umbrella there. Get the umbrella. And the experience of articulating a context for your life, which is what we were covering yesterday, tuning to where you are and where you want to be and what you need to be doing to get there and so on, is like the process of opening an umbrella.
Is that supposed to happen?
Yes, yeah, that was all planned. That was perfect. That's perfect.
It doesn't click, but
yeah. Maybe up is better. Maybe up is better. So I went all the way here. This is a highly developed context. And now a few things start happening in the process. One is that I feel less ravaged by the particularities of the moment. So I've got, when it's sunny, there's some shade. When it's rainy, there's some protection from the rain. And it just sort of buys me a little bit of peace and opens things up a bit. And one thing I realized pretty soon is that there's actually not room under this context for all these goals. And some of these goals are actually, they're outside the drip line of the umbrella. And that's a huge thing that a context is about, realizing that some goals don't serve you and they compromise quality of life. And so today we're going to be talking about the process of liberating some of the goals. Maybe even a big one. I don't know. But clearly distinguishing between those goals that belong, that fit in the context of your life or your business or your farm or whatever it is, or your family, and distinguishing those from those that don't belong and those that are actually ultimately compromising quality of life. And realizing that the point of life is not to find some kind of harmonious assemblage of goals. It's to experience quality. That's what a fulfilling life is made out of. And so today we'll get into, great, we've got an umbrella now, and our contexts are hopefully more that shape. How do we start to put it to work and use it to determine what goals and objectives we do or don't take on?